Welcome back to Light Up Literature Curriculum. And this video is specifically for answering the question of why do we have guided reading for short stories in every single chapter of every novel? All right, so I know that it seems tedious and annoying. I get that. If you don't like reading, it's definitely annoying. But since I'm ADHD and I focus on what are the best tactics for ADHD and neurodivergent kiddos and adults, if we are all being honest. Guided reading questions help you stay laser focused on what you're doing. Number one tip, read the guided questions before you start reading. That way you know and be like, hey, I think I remember reading that. If it doesn't matter if you don't remember every time, because as you're reading, or what I prefer to do, which I've already mentioned in previous videos, have the audiobook going or partner read with someone in your family or in your classroom. Even if it's a homeschool classroom, partner read. That's a great skill. All right, partner read. And then what you're going to do is, as your partner reading, you're still checking for your guided reading question answers. This keeps you engaged with the text, even if you're not, especially if you do not love what you're reading. Listen, I feel you. I do not love reading just for reading's sake. I love reading what I like to read, but I don't love reading just because I have to read. And that's normal. And when I was your age, guess what? Felt the exact same way. I didn't want to read anything because, one, with my dyslexia, it was really challenging. When I read out loud, I always had my words mixed up where the words popped up that weren't the right words at the right time. So, you know what? When you're reading with family or a classroom that has that great connection, really doesn't matter, because if you make a mistake, guess what? So what? Who cares? Long as we're learning and we're reading and we're not just sitting there reading by ourselves, being bored, and you read a page and have no idea what just happened on that page. So the guiding reading questions help you focus on what's happening on that page so that you're not overly stressed. So while I know it may be annoying to you, what I need you to do is power through. Do it. I promise I will not ask you to do anything. That is my dog. I'm sorry, but we're that kind of family. So I will not ask you to do anything that is not important or that is not scientifically based and classroom tested. So given that, please use the guided reading questions, download, print it off, or copy and paste it into a Google Doc. That way you can just type in your answers. All right? If you have any questions, let me know. As always, email me. You have my email by now because I've already shared it a couple times. But if you have any questions, definitely email me. I'm happy to support you. All right. I will look forward to seeing you in our next lesson.